Hello viewer, hujambo. Welcome back to this YouTube channel where I, Grace the nurse, talks about mother and child health care. I hope you have had time to review the last clips or to follow up in the last clip, whereby we are having a series of learning on growth monitoring. We started by defining growth monitoring, where we said that it is a routine measurement to assess and detect any abnormality in a child, and quick action is taken when this one is noted. We said there are 3 outcomes which can be found when we do this routine measurement. We said we have tools that we use to assess this child. The outcomes we mentioned: wasting, underweight, and now we are going to talk about stunting. Since we said it is a routine measurement, for us to be able to get an outcome of stunting, we use a measuring board. You remember, for underweight we used the weighing scale. For wasting we used MWAC tape. And for stunting we are using a heightmeter or a measuring board. A measuring board is a standard tool that is provided by WHO to be able to assess a child, to be able to come out with an outcome of a normal height for age or a low height for age. When a low height for age is detected is when we say that a child is stunted. Okay, that's just a preview. So for us to be able to say that a child is stunted, we assess the height for age for this child. So the standard definition for stunting as per the WHO is that stunting is the impaired growth and development that a child experiences as a result of 1. Poor nutrition, 2. Repeated infections, and 3. Inadequate psychosocial stimulation or inadequate opportunities for a child to play and learn. Yes, that is the standard definition as per the WHO. The cardinal sign for stunting is a child being too short for his or her age. Yes, as I had mentioned before, that a child to be stunted, the height is too short for the age of that child. And we are told that stunting cannot be cured, but it can be prevented. Yes, a child who gets stunted cannot be cured, but this can be prevented. We are told that stunting is affirmed in the first 1,000 days from the time this child is conceived in the womb. Very funny. Stunting is affirmed for the first 1,000 days counting from the time this child was conceived while in the womb. Why? Because the factors that contributes to stunting of a child, 20% of it is got while the child is in the womb. 20% of the factors are from the age of 6 months up to 12 months after birth. Then 50% of these factors are between the age of 6 months to 24 months after birth. At 10%, the child acquires stunting due to factors acquired at the age of 24 up to 3 years. Have you seen about stunting? About the factors that contribute to ARDS stunting of a child. Some of these factors are acquired when the child is in the womb, 20% between the age of 6 months after birth, then 50% of these factors are acquired between the age of 6 months to 24 months, while 10% is acquired between the age of 2 years to 3 years. Yes, factors. And we said these are poor nutrition, repeated infections, inadequate psychosocial stimulation, or inadequate opportunities for a child to play and learn. So for one to be able to prevent stunting in a child, we are supposed to have adequate intake of variety of nutritious foods from the time of conception. We are supposed to be able to have adequate intake of variety of nutritious foods. And even when this baby is born, it's supposed to be fed on the same. That is, adequate intake of variety of nutritious foods. Number 2, we are supposed to be able to have prevention and the treatment of infections. When a mother is pregnant, in case somebody becomes sick, we are supposed to be able to get light treatment or even be able to prevent infections when we are pregnant. And the child also after birth should be prevented from getting sick, and if the child becomes sick, can be treated early. Then we are supposed to have an opportunity for the children to have social interaction, play, and learn. Yes, you remember those are the same factors we were told contribute to stunting. So for us to be able to prevent them, we are supposed to have adequate intake of variety of nutritious foods, prevention and treatment of infections, and have opportunity for social interaction, play, and learn. Now, we always have our reference book, and this reference book has have a linear graph which helps us to interpret when the child is routinely taken the height in the clinic, for us to be able to interpret whether this child is having a normal height for the age or has a height that is going to contribute to a child becoming stunted, that is having a short height for age. So we are told that this linear growth graph is a strong marker of healthy growth and development in children of all races. Yes? So, children of all races in the world uses the same graph to be able to interpret their height for age, assessing their growth and development. And that linear graph is here for us. Like we did with the weight, we have this one for length. There. We said for a boy it's different, and for a girl it is different. Because they say boys are usually taller than girls. There is a difference. Then, the same way with the weight. If you can be able to see those two green lines from birth here, all the way up to the age of 5 years, this is how we come to determine whether the child is having stunting as an outcome during growth monitoring. So here we are having some numbers. I don't know if you're able to see them. If the child is between the two green ones, you can see the green ones. And outside the green one, there is yellow, which is not very visible, and then there is red. Those ones, they are calling them deviations. If a child deviates from the green line coming down, this child is short than the age. Because the age is down here, like we said last time, that there is first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year. Then the green line, the dots, you put the dot at birth. Again, after 1 month, because the child is weighed monthly, we said it's a routine measurement. And then when the child gets to 1 year, we said we have some bold part here, which is telling us that the age has reached 1 year, then 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years. Okay? So, for us to be able to interpret whether the child is stunted or not, this is the graph that we use. I hope it is clear. Next time, we will see the complications of a child having abnormal growth. Yes, we will try and see how to, the complications that are associated with a child having an abnormal growth, whether it is wasted, whether it is underweight, or whether the child is stunted. I hope you have subscribed to this channel so that you are able to get a clip soon it is uploaded. Thank you for being with me as we continue with this learning series on mother and child health care. We usually have clinics for our mothers, pregnant mothers and children, and because of COVID, we've not been able to give them some health talks. So we take this opportunity on the social media to let them continue with the learning as expected of us. Health workers, we are supposed to be giving health talks to our mothers soon they come to the clinic. So thank you. Hope to see you in the next clip. Bye.